first up, let's get you this breaking news alert that's just coming in. We are learning that the Rapid Action Force now has been deployed. This is in front of Minister Senthil Balaji's house in Chennai. About 15 of the RAF officials deployed while ED is conducting these searches inside the official residence in Greenways Road, Chennai. Earlier, you would recall the Enforcement Directorate had conducted raids in Tamil Nadu Secretariat. Also, 3D officials, 2 bank officials conducted these searches inside the Secretariat. These are also images right now coming to us, and our colleague Varshini also joining us live. Varshini, first up for our viewers tuning into the broadcast, why don't you get a quick backgrounder of why this minister, Senthil Balaji, is right now under the radar? What are the charges against him, and what do we know about these raids?
Well, definitely, Suresha, if you see, these raids are in connection with the cash for jobs scam that took place in the state of Tamil Nadu, particularly after the minister Senthil Balaji taking over the electricity board minister. He had there were allegations that he would, in a part of this scam where money was sought for in exchange of jobs in the government ministry, and there were several people who came out into the public and complained about him, months ago, and the Enforcement Directorate had taken cognizance of this case, and now they are searching his houses. Not just his house, this is actually his official residence, and at the same time also at his official office in the Tamil Nadu Secretariat, and at the same time his brother's house, his other relatives' house, and all these important properties related to the minister and his relatives are being searched today by the Enforcement Directorate. And what is very shocking to see is that almost 15 members of the RAF Rapid Action Force have been brought in here, and they're all taken in for security. Usually when ED raid takes place in Tamil Nadu, at least there are these kind of RAF employees being deployed here is very unusual sight to see, and that is what is now bringing out more and more rumors and speculation as to what would be happening inside, if the case is very strong against him or not. Therefore, we have to wait until the end of the day to get more details from the Enforcement Directorate themselves about what these searches were about and what they were able to find during these searches. But right now we are given to understand that many places, just in Chennai, then in Karur, his hometown, his native place is also being raided, and also in several other places, properties in Coimbatore and other districts as well. Therefore, we'll have to wait for some more time to get to know exactly what they were able to find during this massive search that is happening in and around the minister's places.
Okay, and Varshini, have we heard anything from the minister in question at all? Because I think these are also charges during the time he was with the ADMK. Later he stands, now he is with the DMK. And the BJP has been on an offensive, Varshini, in the state of Tamil Nadu, and they've been actually saying that the DMK is full of corruption, there are serious charges. Now, it could just be very difficult for the DMK to fight those allegations if there is some kind of a recovery, or they continue to remain silent now.
Well, if you see, there has been always a constant, attack that the BJP, particularly the state president Annamalai, does on this particular minister, Senthil Balaji. He constantly keeps saying that there is some sort of, corruption that is going on, and this minister must be held responsible. And that is exactly what we are picking up right now as well. And we can see some action happening right in front of the house. There are officials coming in and going out, and we can see the DMK senior leaders are also coming here in support of the minister Senthil Balaji. Right now we are able to see that the organizational secretary of the DMK, R.S. Bharati, has arrived here, and maybe he would speak to us regarding this raid is what we can expect for now. Maybe they will be given a chance to go inside and also inquire about the situation that is prevailing inside. We can try and get a word from him if possible. Sir, can you please tell us?
I'll come, go on, come.
Okay.
I must know what is the result. No, I'm going.
So the organizational secretary of DMK, R.S. Bharati, wants to go in and come back out, and then he's promised to talk to us. As of now, the DMK themselves, we can see that they are very confused as to what is happening, because Suesha, just a couple of weeks back, we saw IT raids, income tax department raiding and searching the properties of all the people who were related to the minister, Senthil Balaji, the very same minister. Just that the minister's houses were not raided, but his brothers, his cousins, his accomplices, everybody's houses were raided just 2 weeks ago. Now following that, now an ED raid is happening. So back-to-back searches, back-to-back inquiries are happening, in and around people who are linked with Minister Senthil Balaji. So there's definitely a very confusing situation that is prevailing here, with the rapid action force also landing here. It's definitely very confusing. We'll have to wait some more time where we can get more clearer picture of what exactly is going inside Subesha.
Okay, Varshini, this is Deepthi, and about 12 such locations we are hearing are possibly under the radar. And like I said, in an election year, everything that is being said and done is very, very important. The DMK is fighting those very serious charges of corruption. I'll let you go so that you can get us more insight into what is happening in the state of Tamil Nadu vis-a-vis that big raid. But let's also switch our gears now to shift our focus to the other story that